What's going on, guys? It's Ron Boy Stallings here at Top Flight MMA. We just finished up a heck of a Muay Thai practice, so I got to get the dude, Grandiose, Brent Douglass. He had a fight a couple weeks ago. His MMA debut absolutely crushed it. So I told him we're gonna have an interview and share his experience. So for all the aspiring competitors, all the people who want to train MMA, all that kind of stuff, what to look for, how to go about it, that kind of stuff. So without further ado, Grandiose.
What's going on,
What's
fellas?
going on, man?
How you doing? Feeling fantastic after a great night of Muay Thai. I would say, going to the fight and worked hard. It was a nice, long 6-week training camp. I did it between here and one of our sister schools, and it was felt thoroughly prepared. I would say, going to a fight, I want to have the confidence in my endurance, and so every single night after practice, we had the, your strength conditioning on Tuesday, the Jiu-Jitsu on Mondays and Wednesdays, but we always did something a little extra in the cage, and that thoroughly helped me prepare and helped me feel confident in my ability to be athletic and skillful.
What did it feel like? I know what it felt like, but for people who've never been in the cage before, they've seen it on TV. What did it feel like to actually be in the cage? Oh, wait, no, let me take it back. What did it feel like walking to the cage? You got your song going on, and you're walking to the cage. What did it feel like?
It's nothing like that energy of feeling that live feeling. It is something. It's different. It's not like you're walking out into a basketball court. You're walking out to do work, and it's an incredible feeling. You get that little adrenaline rush, and you walk into the cage. You know you're ready to do business. You hear your song. You know that crowd's there to watch you. I felt fantastic, man. I never a better feeling than getting ready to do what I do.
And then, I'm gonna ask a question, but I'm also going to pop up your highlight video from that fight. So let me switch this over. While I'm switching it over, all right. So you got the video showing of his fight going on. Go ahead. I'm gonna turn this down so people can hear you. So when you got in the cage, what did it feel like, man? What did it feel like? The door's locked. You got the guy looking across from you. Take us into your head, man. What was going on in the fight?
Walking to the cage. I mean, that's that moment where you realize how real the competition actually is. You're the lights on, and you want to perform. You want to do well. So there's that little bit of time where you're kind of going over your strategy in your head, and you have a brief few seconds right as they're announcing your name before you've got to lock it up and do what you need to do. And in my mind at that moment in time, I was thinking, I want to give everybody what I told them I was going to give them, and I want to take them out. I want to leave no doubt in anyone's mind in the back that Grandiose was coming to tear them up, and that who you put me in there with did to destroy.
I tell you what, one thing I was really impressed with was your poise. Going in there, a lot of times first fight you got all kind of butterfly, nervous energy going on, but you was posed. Look at you right here, squatting like John Jones. And when you got in there and you got your openings, you didn't let up. It was tenacious, and it wasn't out of control. You got them on the ground, did the ground and pound, got your spots, and you just stayed on them. You didn't give them a chance to do anything, and it was an excellent display, especially for your first MMA fight. So let's check out a little action. Look at the focus.
And I was anticipating him rushing me. I thought that, coming from a strong grappling standpoint, that he was going to try to take what he thought he had as an advantage in going to that ground. And I wanted to show him that, Top Flight, we're complete fighters here. We're not just boxers, not just Muay Thai fighters. We are mixed martial arts fighters.
Look, having fun, going for the spin. Most people wouldn't try to do a spin. They're too nervous. Control. This is what I was talking about right here. The control the whole time. Getting the shots, and legal shots at that too. The legal shots, getting right in the right spots. Not going for the mohawk part. You're getting right on the side of the head. Control. So now, we go over this in class when we talk about technique. When we talk about the technique of fighting, you're punching and you got the weight on. So he's got a lot of things going on in his head. I need to get up by the weight, but every time I try to get up, I get punched. And then right here, control, Had no choice but to tap out or get, more knuckles fed to him.
Yeah.
So that was excellent,
Thank you, man.
excellent fight. Yep. So we'll switch back over. Yep. So that was Grandiose in his doing his thing. Um, any words of advice for up and coming fighters or people who never stepped in the cage? You got one fight under your belt, so I feel you got at least some advice to give somebody who's never stepped in.
Oh yes, I definitely, man. Look, I would say this: listen in class. There is not one portion of that fight where is that there wasn't opportunities that I wasn't already shown to do in class. Wrestling, that ground and pound was something that we actually worked on in MMA class. The cage work with the clinch, that's something that we worked on in Muay Thai and after practice every single day to prepare for being against that cage. So for anybody who wants to fight, first thing I would say to do is first of all keep your mind focused. Listen to what's being told. Coach Ron, Master Ron knows what he's talking about. This is what he does for a living. This is what he's been doing for years. He has experience in this. Listen, keep the pressure on him. Just don't get caught up in the crowd. Don't worry about what your mom and your dad think. Focus on what it is you've been taught. I guarantee you, if you listen to what you've been told, you're going to be successful. Not a shadow of a doubt.
Awesome. Hey guys, we're gonna close it out. Hey, you're in the area, you're in Harford County, Cecil County, Baltimore area. You're looking to one, you want to learn some real self-defense. You want to get in great shape. Most of our programs are curtailed for those that clientele. At least the most important thing is to be able to defend yourself, your health, being able to be healthy and be around for your family, that kind of stuff. So, our program